And welcome back to the live stream. I just made a save because I was paranoid that something horrible was going to happen, and it probably will. We've completed the first hour, and we're going to move on. Those of you who are new and who don't know what's going on, we are playing through the entire game, beginning to end. I'm going to try and find as much as I can. Yes, I have the infinite rocket launcher, which was legally gained, no cheats, no hacks, and I will be saving it for Nemesis and Nemesis alone, and one boss that gives me trouble, and possibly an emergency, like I suddenly find myself in danger of dying. Also, during the last part, I found out a very interesting bit of information. Rockets that I can fire at enemies at point-blank range, and it won't hurt me, because Nemesis was right in my face when I fired, and I'm the worse for the wear. So, yeah. Good bit of information to know. Let me go ahead and drop off the the gem real quick, because I may forget it on the way out. Oh no. It's possible. It's possible. And also, I almost forgot, since this is the quote-unquote, unofficially the loot train run, I am keeping every single key item in the game. Wait, that doesn't go there. It's still needed, so it doesn't go there. Since I'm not actually going to get to keep it. So yes, every key item that the game will give me the option of discarding, I'll be keeping. Going to completely fill up my inventory with useless crap. Okay, sometimes this room will have zombies, other times it will have dogs. Since it is zombies and a tightly packed hallway, come on, zombies. I almost didn't fire that fast enough. Huh, that actually worked out better than before. I was going to try and go for the headshots. For him. Saw him. No! Stagger zombie, motherfucker. You get back, sir. I think that's all of them. I probably cursed myself. Nope, we're good. But if you played Resident Evil 2 and you come through this hallway, this is how you actually get into the station. Oh, hello. Also, these hallways are sometimes, they have arms coming out of them that will attack from the windows. Bookshelf, you mean rocket launcher, right? Oh, you get it. There's a place with a bookshelf that if you stand on the far end of it, Nemesis will be unable to hit you. Interesting. Good to know, but, I would much rather just use good old-fashioned gun shoot. Oh, please. And there's shotgun shells right there, and I can't pick them. Over encumbered. Ugh. No one said being a hoarder was easy, but it is necessary. I don't think Maddie likes being grabbed by Nemesis because of the whole tentacle thing. We've all seen it. Let's admit it. We've all seen tentacle porn. We know how it ends. Badly. Besides, we saw what happened to Brad Vickers. He got a frickin' tentacle through the mouth and into the back of his throat. Let's see, I don't think I actually need the stars card for anything else. I'll go on ahead and drop this stuff off. We're going to be seeing a lot of these rooms. I do not think we need the stars card for anything else, because if we do, though, I will be sure to get it. I know where they are. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I should have dropped the shot. In fact, I definitely should go ahead and put the shotgun away. I really need to think about this sooner. There is nothing innocent about you, Yuki. Nothing at all. Don't lie. You are lying. I normally don't like to put the shotgun away, but I just thought about all the stuff that could potentially be upstairs that I need to pick up and don't want to miss. Especially if I'm going to be taking up extra spaces to hang on to key items that I don't need. Yep, this is the 12-hour stream. Hello, gentlemen. Right now, I probably could benefit from having the shotgun. No, no! Jesus! He's good at keeping her balance. Holy crap, did you see that? You know what? I can just go past these guys. I don't actually have to fight. Nope. If I remember correctly, there should be some handgun bullets open. Yes? Oh. You're thinking of Resident Evil 2, Alex. Keep moving. Life Siphon, I've known Yuki a lot longer than you have, so shut up. Yes, that's the wonderful way to treat your fans. Tell them to shut up at every available instance. Those red herbs that were downstairs can also sometimes appear up here. You've used the incomplete. You no longer need it. Will you discard it? Hell no! Hashtag loot train. God, I feel dirty for saying that. Using hashtag. Right, I have 4 spaces. Now, no matter what we do, since this is Resident Evil 3 and not Resident Evil 2, we can't check it 50 times to get a picture of Rebecca. Take the handgun bullets from Chris's desk because he doesn't need them. I'm sorry, this is Barry's desk. Chris's desk is the one across from it, but behind it. Completely messy. Then, oh yes. Tears of Grace? For an entire year, I called my viewership fuckers? What the hell? Oh. And then, of course, over here, this is Rebecca Chambers' desk, and if you grab that, there is a first aid spray in there, but again, we don't want that. Alright. This fire locker here contains either a magnum or a grenade launcher. There is another spot in the game where the opposite weapon that could have been in here will be theirs. I'm hoping, against hope, that the magnum is in here. But since I'm live streaming, it will probably be the... Called it! Will you take the grenade launcher? Well, I have no use for it, honestly. I really have no use for the grenade launcher. The only one I would even conceivably use it on would be Nemesis, and that's what the rocket launcher is for, so no, I will not take the grenade launcher. I feel not bad about not taking it at all. And now that we've triggered that little cutscene, oh, the rocket launcher out. Eh. Yeah, what the hell. Fine, I'll take the grenade launcher just because hashtag loot run. But I'm not gonna use it. The only one I would even use it on would be Nemesis, and frankly, it just, to me, it seemed like unimpressive. It didn't blow things apart, there was very little bang. To me, it should act like a rocket launcher, or a high explosive weapon. It just didn't wow me, so I never used it. Plus, I think in this game it fires like a spread of shrapnel, as opposed to a solid rocket like it did in 2, a solid grenade like it did in 2, or I could be getting them mixed up, I forget. Oh god, are you guys still here? Well, you know what? Since I'm never gonna use it again anyways... Okay, no, in Resident Evil 2, it actually fires a... how did I miss that fat bastard behind me? How in the hell did I miss that guy? It was... He had to... How did I... How did I miss that? Sam. Oh shit. Dude's like a predecessor to the boomers in Left 4 Dead. Good god. Encounter number 2! My rocket launcher has 4 barrels. Fuck you. Counter number 2, you get the other gun part. I told you I was gonna make him my bitch. Have a good nap. Now, instead of running out of the police department, screaming and flailing our arms in terror, we can calmly and coolly walk out at our leisure. Okay. Aid launcher, thank you for coming. Thank you for playing, but we are never going to use you again. Emblem key. Get up there because we don't need you anymore. Handgun. I'm going to put away until I actually get my hands on the far more powerful enhanced bullets. And let me go ahead and grab the shotgun back. Shotgun. Then we get a free Eagle 6.0. Also, technically it's called the Eagle STI 6.0, I believe. The STI Eagle 6.0. Custom-made gun for competition. Uses 9mm parabellum rounds, even though it looks like it should be using 45. But hey, what do I know? The scope makes it more accurate. Namely, it increases the chances of you getting a critical hit and popping zombie head. So it is wonderful. Wonderful little tool. Plus, it just looks. Now, oh! I almost forgot the thing. I almost forgot those shotgun shells back in the STARS office. Or not the STARS office, the police meeting office. And this is the last time we're going to be in here, like, ever. I just will grab everything now before I forget. Bill. In fact, let me push the shotgun because the next zombie I run into, I want to blow his face off. Just so I can reload fully and get back that inventory. Right, the only thing left to get, there are only two things left to get now that Oh dear, I just thought about it. There are 2 green herbs that I can pick up on the way out, and I'm not going to have inventory space for all of them. I say that because I can unlock this pocket gem. And there's the gunpowder bee I was looking for. I think I can unlock one of these. Or I could have sworn I could unlock one of them. Oh well. Suppose I could leave one of the green herbs for wait a minute. Marvin's body is gone. What the hell? Oh, that's right. Most of the zombies disappear, if you leave, most of the zombies disappear whenever you're on the run away from Nemesis. Just to make it easier for you to escape. Why does nearly every JRPG start off with you being late for school/work? That's just a staple of Japanese RPG. Of many Japanese stories, actually. It's just a thing. So I will save one of these herbs for later. I will probably swing back through here and grab it later, if I remember. Someone remind me to pick it up later. And inexplicably, it has turned into night. Also, Brad Vickers' body has wandered off. Because it's a zombie now. I meant remind me later, like the next time I come back through this part of town or something. Don't be a jackass. No, it actually didn't. It becomes something you can find later. In a Resident Evil 2. When all of this, a lot of stuff gets moved around, like, it's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. Okay. This away. Oh, I just have too much stuff. So, alright, usually don't do this, but don't advocate the wasting of ammunition, but in this case, it is necessary. Wait, do I still? Yes, I still have that. Things will improve once I actually get a hold of the second, once I get a hold of some more inventory spots. You've used the lockpick. Now we can get through. I shouldn't have wasted that shell because I was just presented with an opportunity where I could actually use it. God, I'm stupid. Okay. No matter how tempting it is, never ever blow up that barrel. Not until you need to. Let's... Mercenary's Diary. September 1st. Following 6 months of intensive training, my body's edge has returned. I was good as a soldier. I was a good soldier, but they ordered my execution with no reason given. Tortured and forced to give a false confession. But on the morning of my execution, a miracle happened. The company had helped me out, giving me a second lease on life. September 15th, I ended my vacation short and returned to the HQ office. It looks like my UBCS unit's been called into action. Umbrella maintains its own paramilitary unit to counter corporate terrorism and VIP abduction. In addition, they have nightmen who specialize in handling problems caused by illegal products. Currently a member of the latter. Number 28th, Dawn's here, but we're still slogging through this nightmare. No provisions any kind here. The undead walk the streets, feeding upon the flesh of the living. Given the choice again, I would rather have been executed. Death Row was a heavenly asylum compared to this place. Chosen to pull the trigger myself in the hope that my body won't come back to life. Yes, Yuki, there was a thing in the building. It was supposed to freak you out and make you turn around and potentially blow up that barrel. You don't want to blow it up, because you can actually use it to blow up those creatures later when they show up. It's actually useful. Peace. And then there's more green herbs for me to get my hands on, but again, I will leave those be for the time. Here's the fire hose, but strangely enough, it's fixed in place with bolts, so we can't get it. Can't take it with us. Not yet, anyway. Three green herbs and 2 blue herbs, which I could honestly care less about. Nope. Pistol. Shotgun. Add. Oh. I really should have been counting my shots on that. I remember, 15 round shell. 15 round shell. 15 round magazine. 2. Stay down, puppy. Resident Evil, the game that makes eating random colored plants a good thing. Usually they're colored like that because they're dangerous, and you shouldn't be ingesting them, but fuck that. He was apparently bitten in the neck until he died. Gee, I wonder why. Oh, Jill, you're so obvious sometimes. Wait, never mind. I keep getting ahead of myself. I don't need this. Puppy? How many bullets do I have left? 0. Oh! They exploded his head. You can do that in this game. Appears to be charging a battery. Take that shit. Because we'll need it for later. And there's a save room literally right over here, so it's not like I'm going to be missing out. Also, this is not a single blue herb, but it is in fact a trough of blue herbs that you can eat from infinitely. You can't take anything from them, but you can keep eating from it if you keep getting your ass poisoned. Oh, look, more red herbs. And bullet A. That's what I meant. Okay. Store this away for later. Don't need that for a while. I usually have this organized. Do that. Weapons up there, I think? Yeah, that'll... And the reason I always have the rocket launcher with me, even though I could use the space for more important things, is even though I know where he's going to appear, where Nemesis is going to show up, the game does like to keep you on your toes and sometimes will randomize things, so it's entirely possible that he could show up when I'm not expecting it. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let him catch me off guard. Aha, see? We're getting good enough with the the gunpowder A that now we get 17 bullets instead of 15. I believe it will go up to 19, and then we'll start making the enhanced handgun. Oh, okay, it was just a handgun bullet. Awesome sauce. Oh, it does go into the double digits. Good, good. I thought it wouldn't. No, eating all of the blue herbs is definitely not in the vein of recommended things to do. And I think we're good for right now. Definitely have all of the things. And I think we'll go ahead and take the opportunity to save again. I don't care if I get a bad rank. Oh, you get. What am I gonna do? Leave, I'm about to be surrounded. Hi! One of those puppies always hits me no matter what. Oh shit! I popped one of their heads! Way to get hit, Jill. Way to get hit. Anyways, I was going to say, that door will open later too. Something will come out of it and try to attack me. Or you guys will behave yourselves. In fact, why don't I take the opportunity to go ahead and backtrack and go pick up those green herbs before I forget. Also, some point, birds may burst out of that bus. A couple of areas where that may happen, or it may trigger, but you never know when it's going to happen, so you kind of stay on your toes. It's one of the things I hate about this game. Randomized scares. It may happen there, or it may not. I'm on that since I got hit. Like a loser. Blue herbs can stay there, because if I really do get hit and I really need poison, I'll use the infinite blue herb trough. get hung. I always turn too soon or too late. That elevator there looks like it should be something. It really does look like it should be something, but it's nothing. Okay. Go ahead and grab one of the... Well, while I'm here, I might as well mix the red and green together, and then... Also, I won't be picking up the first aid sprays. Even though I know I could use them, I just don't. Mostly because I know they screw up my score, and it's, I don't know, kind of a mark of pride to not do it. Now, I need the shotgun. There's the downtown area map, substation, the restaurant, newspaper office, the gas station, the trolley. So many places I have to go. Now, I could knock that down on something that's going to pass, but I never can make it happen correctly, so I just... All right. Two. Stop moving. I hate those things. Can't go to the substation because I need a battery. The substation is up those stairs. So I can't go that way. The only way he can conceivably go is this way. I'm gonna hang a left. Now, we can hear Carlos getting his fight on. Now, we need items that are in the restaurant and the newspaper office, but conceivably we could either go to the restaurant first or the newspaper office. Oh crap. Well, I'm about to hit a save room. So I usually go to the restaurant first because no matter which way you go when you meet Carlos for the first time, Nemesis will be there and then you can fight him with Carlos. It's like the first time you can actually stand and fight him because Nemesis will have someone else to target. And the guide says this is the first place you can get the Eagle Parts A. Obviously ahead of that. We're gonna go to the restaurant. I hear Carlos fighting down the street, but we're gonna go the back door. We're not gonna go the front door, because there's actually two different ways to meet him if you go up the front door or the back door. Well, hi there. Oh, I was hoping that would happen. Mmm, delicious. Oof. Oh, I love it. You dead? You're dead. Oh, that felt good. Because sometimes I've even had Nemesis roar at me from down that block over there whenever I walk out of the save room. So yeah, I've had crazy shit happen to me and I didn't like it. Ooh, sweet. Some shush. Shisha. Some shush. Also, full hand crank. Rusted. I think I need it for that shutter that was outside that bar where we met Brad Vickers. I think. You don't need it right now. We're gonna put that aside. But we do... I can't... What is this? What have you posted? Who are you guys? Sit up for a second. This is why I need it, because it's locked with a simple lock and I need the lock pick. Use it? Yes. Still have need for it. Yes, I will take the fire hook. Yeah, there are times when you can automatically use key items and times when you have to actually tell it to use. I don't know why.
What's that?
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie. My name's Carlos, Corporal of Umbrella's Biohazard Countermeasure Force. What's your name?
Jill, did you just say you belong to Umbrella's army?
Yeah, we came all the way out here to save you civilians, but the mission went bad the minute we landed.
How did he find me?
How did he know to close doors like a gentleman? What we want to do here is hide inside the kitchen.
Over here.
Are you crazy? You could have barbecued both of us.
Could have, but I didn't. At this point, he is knocked the fuck out, and I could conceivably steal his stuff and leave. Of course, the moment I do, when I step outside the restaurant, a fight will ensue because... Or not a fight will ensue, but there will be a cutscene, Carlos will leave, and then Nemesis will show up to kick my ass. We're just gonna stand and fight. Do I still have the fire hook? No, the fire hook disappeared. It is gone. And then we get the first aid box. Now, as long as I don't use it, it won't hamper my scores. So I'll hang on to it for now until I get to a save point. Drop it off immediately. Turn around, Jill. Around. Sandwich, turn around. Now, even though his dropping the item is usually the mark to let you know you're halfway through the fight, you still have to knock him down twice. And you don't get 2 items. City Guide. Tracks of our city. Dear citizen, thanks to the kind and generous people of Umbrella Inc. This is a peaceful and friendly city. The vast donations from Umbrella Inc. have been used for the welfare work, construction of our public utilities, and to help maintain public peace. In 1992, it was my 5th year as the mayor of our beautiful city. It was then that through many donations and hard work of our city, we were able... It was then that through many donations and hard work of our city was able to rebuild the municipal building, create a state-of-the-art hospital. Wow, did nobody proofread this? In honor of these fine accomplishments, I was awarded with a grand statue that same year. The statue rests in the municipal building. I came to this city as an engineer more than 35 years ago. I made contributions to the electric systems and to the installation of the cable car. Pledge the one cable car, the only cable car in the whole city. There are no others. So if you need to catch a cable car somewhere and it's downtown, you're fucked. I pledge to follow the tradition of this fine city and will devote my life to its prosperity. Mayor of the city, Michael Warren. Now there may be some gunpowder around here for me. Possibly. Yep, there it is. At least. But the first available. I'm going to drop stuff off because #hoarder. Also, there's something downstairs that we need, but again, I can't get it right now. Because being a hoarder. Hey, wait, is there anything else in here? Nothing more? No ammunition just strewn in there for me to pick? Okay. Well, using the first aid... hang on.
Wait. I have to ask you something.
I know. You want to ask me out? All the foxy ladies love my accent. It drives them crazy.
What? Keep dreaming. Tell me, why did Umbrella send your team in?
We're here to rescue the civilians.
Don't lie to me. Umbrella is the reason why this whole mess began.
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. Do you really think the master would tell his dogs why they have to retrieve the stick he just threw? If you want answers, you should talk to someone else. I am not with Umbrella. Believe it or not, we're only here to rescue the civilians. If you can trust me, then help us. Think about it.
I'm not with Umbrella. Has a giant umbrella insignia on his back. But yes, Chaos, Bay is baby. I don't know where it came. It came from people shortening up the words, essentially, because lazy. Put this away, far away, and never use it again. The lockpick for some time. All you can put that there and there, and not think because I'm gonna get shot for. We're good. Once I get those extra 2 inventory slots, I should do. There will be a lot less inventory juggling. Let's see, wasn't that dead merc also an Umbrella merc? Yes, all of the dead mercs that we find in this game are going to be Umbrella mercenaries that did not survive. Wait, the recent usage of it has come to mean something else? Well, what does it mean, Jax? Good. Well, I'm gonna be going out the front door, so let me go down here. Yes, I will. Now, I could have hidden down here from Nemesis, but he would have eventually flooded the basement. Worse than it is. Bees? Hey, bees. Sometimes there are zombies down here. Oh no, there is nothing down here that we need. Okay, I got it wrong. Remember that gem that we picked up back in the police station? We need 2 of them to open up the next area. Now, if we meet Carlos here, then the gem is located in the newspaper office, where we're headed next. If we meet him at the newspaper office first, then the gem would have been down here in the basement. Does that actually do anything this... Oh, it's a switch for the drain. Oh, okay, because yeah, if we actually stay down there, instead of fighting Nemesis in here, he would have flooded the basement, and then we wouldn't have been able to get down there. And if we needed to get down there for something, we would have been able to drain it. That's what it's for. Just because it's there doesn't always mean you need it. Okay. And for those of you who are wondering why I don't just combine the gunpowder A together to make a bigger one to get more ammunition is, she learns more about making gunpowder from individual uses, so making big batches, you know, big barrels of it is actually detrimental to her speed as far as learning how to use gunpowder, how to make enhanced ammunition. Those zombies that he fought down here, are they gone? Okay, they're gone. And sometimes there's an explosive barrel here. Sometimes. But not today. Tell you what is here. More green herbs that we... Speaking of which, if I grab this... Future is in our hand. Take the bronze compass? Yes, I will. That starts the water. Because of the electricity down there, we can't pass it. Get electrocuted. So in order to take it, we need to put something in the other hollow space on the other side. Also, I found this out the hard way, you can't mess with this while Nemesis is chasing you, so you can't be smart. I thought, well, I'll just, you know, hide over here, turn on the thing, and then Nemesis will run into the electrified water, and he can't touch me. Nah, the game's not that nice. The game will be like, I can't mess with this shit right now, I'm being attacked. Well, thank you for that brief history of Bay. Yeah, as we can see, this is what we need. There are 2 slots missing. 2 gems missing from their slots, rather. Go get the other one. No, Yuki, we can't kill the hipsters to stop the stupid, because there would be other forms of stupid that would show up later. There will never ever be a ceasing of the stupid. I'm sorry. Can I get up there? Yes. Also, I may have missed photo A. Hey, I remember him. He was in the cutscene. It says scoop on the backside, so whoever took the picture ran like hell afterwards. But the stupid will never stop showing up. That's the problem. It will always, always be there, no matter what happens. But, Jill, what are you doing? What the hell was that? Just as I mentioned stupid, she starts doing that. There's no power going to the switchboard. Why is it up there? Seriously, that makes no sense for it to be up there out of reach. Like, what if there's an emergency? Like a zombie apocalypse? I just like walking up. And through the fire. Oh no, a tense moment! Yeah, that really wasn't. Well, W. Silvermane, they could have just as easily put a box, like a box cover over it so someone couldn't open it, or something marked do not touch, this is not yours, no stupids allowed. Buddy? Oh! I don't know if, like, taking the time to take a moment and aim actually increases the chances of getting a headshot, but fuck. Oh, I'm still hanging on to that gunpowder. Oops. Oh, there's a zombie in here. Or there was. Yeah, there. Good job, Jill. Good miss. Good miss. And then there's the other gem. No! Wait, what's over here? Oh, reporter's memo. At last I have found the evidence I need to prove that the cannibal disease is indeed happening in this city. One man actually ate people to death. 8 people to death. He was like a savage animal tearing away at new flesh. It was completely disgusting. I've heard rumors that many people are also suffering from the disease now. However, the causes of the disease is not known. This another mystery of the present disease? I will have to check on it. They have placed Raccoon City under martial law because of the cannibal disease. I've lost contact with the media outside of the city, but I won't give up. Journalist, I won't keep my eyes shut and walk away. I have a duty to the people and my profession. I don't think the disease has spread nationwide yet. I believe that the city holds the key to its creation and cure. In fact, I'm sure of it. The military has set up blockades around the city to keep people from escaping and spreading the disease. Most of the citizens have either died or have come in contact with the disease. I know that it is the right decision to quarantine the city, but I can't help but pity myself. If I am infected or eaten, it doesn't matter. My fate is already sealed. All I have left is my journalism. Won't give up until I solve the mystery of this deadly disease. I have just discovered that the disease is not spread through the air, but by some other means. I have the cure right here. It's called a shotgun. Oh, there's a picture there. I want it. See it. I want it. I want it. I want it. Take it. Can I just not get close? Ah! Oh, see! These have been destroyed. So I'll take the opportunity to go ahead and put the gem in place. And of course, we're done with the police. We're done with this place. We don't have to. Of course, again, there is a situation where there was an if you fought Nemesis here, there would be an explosion here that would knock him out and give you the opportunity to pick up his loot. Of course, the bad news about that is again, if you decided to take the loot and run, he would be chasing you right about now. Also, just for those of you who are curious, there is an option to actually jump out of a window, and there is a door that we can't get through because there's actually a little mini alleyway over here that can only be opened from the other side. So I can't actually get to it because I didn't go to the newspaper building. I chose the restaurant because it's much more open and easier to access. For me, anyway. Okay. It is not functioning. 2 gems are missing. I have 1. Go to the save room and get the other one. Shotgun, the ultimate nasal decongestant. Like, yeah, right now I'm still afraid that Nemesis may come out of that area I just came from and come roaring through here while my back is turned. I've had it happen before. It scared the piss out of me. We're not quite at the point that we can make the enhanced bullets yet, but it's closing in. No, I'll leave the power cable. Don't need it right this second. No, Dark Knight Jin, you are not the only one who is bothered by the poor language skills of the people in this game. It's just bad proofreading. You know, bad translating from Japanese to English. If it was actually the Japanese that translated it to English, then kudos to them for getting it about 90% right. And now we can get to Raccoon City Hall. Now the battery we need is in that statue, but it's behind this door, which we open. It's stuck from the other side because there's zombies back there. So eventually it will burst open and we will. We could go this way, but we can't yet. Simple as that. We can't yet, so we gotta go this way. I think if you take a moment and wait, then fire, you'll actually headshot. People are still. Come on, headshot him. Headshot him. Damn it. Was hoping. Sometimes this area is filled with birds, in which case, run. Don't fight, just run. Because there's really no point in fighting. Fuck! Motherfucker! Because there's no point in fighting the damn birds. Jesus! It scared me. It didn't scare me, it startled me. I forgot he was there. I thought I got everybody. Herbs over here? Why, yes, there are. But well, I'll pick them up on the way back. Explosive puppy. Jump scare and leg attack. Yeah, that's what happened. Now, if you want to partake of a certain cutscene later, do not blow up that barrel. Leave it alone. Wait, can I even go in? Lock from this side? I have to go this way? That's... Zed? Go.
You're one of the survivors from the rescue team, right? I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
Hey, I'm no ordinary civic. I'm a member of STARS.
Stars? You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Hey, is someone wounded back there?
I'm sorry, but that guy's completely rude. Oh, you're a member of the police department. Walks away. Nah, that's not suspicious as fuck or anything. Weird. Okay, for some reason it switched out of analog mode whenever I unplugged the controller. Sorry about that. I don't know why it went back to digital mode, go to analog mode.
Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready. Fire. Fire. Stay together.
Calm down. You're safe now. Everything is gonna be okay.
No, unfortunately, it's not.
So Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
No, we can't trust her.
Why? But Sergeant, we need her help. Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. And Mikhail's hurt bad. If we don't cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
That's a lot of ground to cover. I don't think we can make it on foot.
The main problem we have is that the landing zone is cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through it. Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan, sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Jill, put this on.
And now we have those extra inventory slots, thank God. Oh, you have no idea how happy I am to see those two spaces. Yeah, I like Mikhail. We can't trust her, but we need her help. Also, she has an infinite rocket launcher. Did I forget to mention she had an infinite rocket launcher? Because she has one, and it's really useful. Also, we can unlock that from this side so we can actually get out. Now, because Mikhail never turns into a zombie, I believe what he is suffering from is actually a gunshot wound. My guess would be that while his unit was fighting, one of them got injured, probably knocked down by a zombie, and as, you know, is likely to happen when someone is knocked down by a zombie while firing a gun, he was probably still firing the gun and accidentally hit Mikhail. Anyways, Manic's memo. A memo by a guy that fixes stuff. I know that you're intimidated by the new job, Kevin, so let me tell you how to make sure that you and your trains get along just fine. You see, these carriages were made back in 1968 and then imported from Europe. Sometimes they get rickety, but they still work because they're simple, stubborn, and strong. We can always depend on them. If they have a bad day and are malfunctioning, you'll need to take a good look at their circuits for any trouble. Once you discover what's wrong, you'll be able to fix it easily. I'm sure that you'll be able to avoid these nasty little malfunctions if you check the parts every day. These old trains will surely have problems if you don't remember to check them out. Just remember that if you need to replace anything, you have to choose a suitable part. When I say suitable, I mean that even if you can't find another original part, you better find something that works good enough. Even with regard to oil, you must always prepare good quality oil for these trains. Never forget, Kevin, that a man may betray others, but a machine won't. Basically, what he's saying is, check it out, keep an eye on it every day. If you can't find what works, find something that's good enough. Some of the parts seem to be out of order. The power cable has been disconnected. See, they missay it here because they say it's disconnected. They make it sound like, oh, I just need to reconnect it. No, you need to replace it because it's damaged. They should have said it's damaged. Fuse is broken, and the mixed oil has been used up. Oil, fuse, and a cable. You already have a power cable. Yes, I forgot to say mechanic because I was trying to say Mikhail. I was getting my vowels mixed up. I was trying to say mechanic or Mikhail. So I was trying to say the other thing, and then my body said, no, you meant to say this thing, and it just became tug of war. Well, now that we have the wrench... Oh! I felt my controller shaking. I was like, why did my controller shake all of a sudden? A puppy leapt out of the fire at me. Got his widow head blowed off. Well, before we continue on, I'd say this is a good place to cut the stream here for another couple of minutes. I'm going to take the opportunity to go to the bathroom real quick, let my machine get a rest, cut the recording, etc., etc., and then we will pick up back here in just a few minutes. So, I will be back in just a few minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere. Well, I mean, if you need to it's a pee break, you know. It's a pee break. So, you know, get a drink, grab a snack, go to the bathroom, whatever, and we will be right back. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did making it. If this is your first time on the channel, then welcome aboard, and please consider clicking that shiny little subscribe button down below the video. Also, a quick reminder that I am running a Patreon campaign, so if you'd like to support the channel, I'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks again, guys, and remember to keep being awesome.